Hey guys, I want to talk to you about Bungie's weekly update this week. They had a stream reveal on Wednesday, and we finally have information on the new DLC that's coming. Now, Destiny is my favorite game right now, and I haven't had a lot of Destiny content up on the channel just because there hasn't been anything to do. And I don't really like to force videos. I don't like to force content, but we finally have information and we can finally talk about something new that's coming with the game. Now, they do streams. They're going to do streams for the next 2 weeks on Wednesday. They're at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and they actually archived the most recent stream. So this video is going to cover basically what they went over, but if you want to watch the stream, I'll have the weekly update linked in the description. So definitely check it out. But for the information that we have, the weekly update states that the DLC will come April 12th. So we have an official date for that, and it's free for anyone who owns the Taken King, which is very cool. People were worried that we would have microtransactions and you would have to purchase more DLC. This DLC seems to be free, so that's great news. So what this DLC seems to be is we're going to have more quests, more bounties, and it says and strikes. I believe PS4 will have an exclusive strike. I don't know for sure. I'm not sure if it says it in the weekly update, but the only strike that I know of that Xbox is going to get is a remake of the Archon Priest strike. I don't know if that's the Blighted Chalice strike, or if the Blighted Chalice strike is something else. We might be getting 2 strikes maybe, but we're supposed to be getting new strikes. The max light level is being raised to 335. Now, a lot of people say that this isn't a big deal, but it actually is. It's when Destiny launched and when Crota's End came out, we had a 2 light level increase. And then when House of Wolves came out, we had another 2 light level increase. From 320 to 335 is the equivalent of 3 light levels. So it's the biggest light level jump we've seen from a DLC, excluding the Taken King, of course. But I think that's pretty significant. I think it's a pretty significant light level increase. Now, this DLC is going to contain a lot of Prison of Elders content. There's going to be a level 41 Prison of Elders. It has matchmaking, I believe, and really we're going to be using that to get to 320. It's going to be dropping 320 gear. And I don't know if it drops endgame or if the chest has it, but you will be able to get 320 from this prison. And what that does is get you ready for the Challenge of Elders, which is level 42. Now, what we heard on stream was that the level 42, or I think it's the level 42 Challenge of Elders, it's always going to be different week to week. And I believe they said for 4 months you're going to have a different kind of experience. So that's pretty exciting. Now, 4 months, that may seem like the new DLC may come 4 months from now. I think that's what they're alluding to. I think they're trying to give us content until the next content drop. So 4 months sounds like a lot of time, enough time for another DLC. So I think we'll have this Prison of Elders experience, and that will hopefully hold us until the bigger expansion that they're planning later on in the year. And I believe 4 months from now is when you can expect it. But so we're supposed to be having all that content. Another thing they stated is that King's Fall will drop rewards up to 330. So King's Fall is another way you can gear up to do the Challenge of Elders. The Challenge of Elders gets you to 335. It says King's Fall will drop up to 330. So King's Fall will not have the highest level of gear. The Challenge of Elders will have the highest level of gear. Now, I don't know if King's Fall, the difficulty is being brought up. I hear that it is, and I also hear that it's not. So I don't know which one to believe. But King's Fall will drop higher rewards. I don't know if it will be any harder. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. And another cool thing is that Court of Oryx will be relevant again. Court of Oryx is going to drop 335 artifacts. So that's a great way to get geared up. I don't know if Challenge of Elders is going to drop 335 artifacts at all, so that may be the only way you can get 335 artifacts. So that's pretty cool. Now the weekly update states that there was a mistake in the stream where they said there would be checkpoints in Prison of Elders, and the weekly update states that that's not true, that it was a mistake, and that we will not be getting checkpoints in prison. So now a quick recap of how the new Prison of Elders works. I highly recommend you watch the stream so you can see how it works. But what it is it's almost like a cooperative competitive experience where you and your teammates get a card similar to the Trials of Osiris card, and you score points as a team in Prison of Elders. Now, you get a drop of a weapon if you get 30,000 points, which is a high score, and then you can continue to keep going, and then you can get a drop of armor piece if you can get a cumulative score of 90,000. And you can see how the points stack, you can see how the points work on their stream. They go through the Prison of Elders, and they hit the 30,000 mark. So it's a great way to see how it works. They ended up getting a sniper rifle called Her Fury, which is pretty cool. It's a high impact sniper, so I'll be looking to get that. But it's nice to see all this new content. It's nice to finally get an announcement of what it is and when we can expect it. So we can expect it April 12th. Now, next Wednesday, there's going to be another stream, and that stream is going to discuss what we can earn. So I assume they're going to show us more weapons, more exotic weapons, probably more legendaries, hopefully a tower refresh, and then hopefully some more foundry weapons, some new ones. So we'll see how that goes. But I might do a video on next week's stream if I think it deserves a one. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. I don't know how long this content will hold us, but really any content is welcome at this point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.